Hi, everybody. It is November 5th. Uh, Topic is still uh, the voting. Um, and as we kind of suspected, um, there's going to be some possible voting fraud, which we all highly suspected. I mean, here's the thing: is when you see, weeks of these rallies with 100,000 people at it or something, or 20,000 people to 100,000 people at them, uh, day in day, it's just like every day, you realize, oh, obviously all those people are supporting. By the way, I have to be careful what I say. Supporting the T guy. Uh, so and then you see, the letter B guy. It only has, let's say, 10 people at his political rally or whatever. So I mean, it made all of us obviously get a lot of hope and got our confidence up. Um, so when you when you see that, obviously it just doesn't make sense. It's like, how could like hundreds of thousands of people support this guy, and then when it comes down to the day of the vote, those it's 100,000 people voting for the B guy and only 10 people voting for the letter T guy. Now, obviously for us, we're going, something's up. Something's up with that. Now, for me, I've for years before all of this, breaking free from this political system and having the T guy be on our side, uh, I've always known that the political system is corrupt. Actually, I think from all my research before that was that I think the last legitimate election was probably the JFK election. After that, I mean, it's probably manipulated a lot, but I think by pretty much from then on, it was all hijacked, and it was both political sides. That basically, it's just one side of the coin, the other, but it was they were owned by the same people. It's the same coin, just two different faces. So they always made it kind of close. It's like, oh boy, but let me put it this way: the controllers knew, doesn't matter who wins, that they have control over that person. So anyway, that was what I expected before. So now that we've flipped this, and this is legit this time, like I realized our counts are going to really count for the first time. It'll actually be. But then again, when you think about it, well, of course, it's a corrupt system. So it's not. This doesn't come as a surprise. Um, yeah, it's always been not fair. So whatever. Um, so as as we know, the T guy and his team, uh, they're sort of, you know, at least 10 to 20 steps ahead of the other side, say the B side. um, uh, so what I suspect, and I know I wrote a little bit about this, but I suspect that they're onto it, and this is kind of a sting operation just to show everybody, to display everybody that yes, actually this election system is highly, it can be rigged really, really quite easily. Now it could go either we do a recount or something. I don't know exactly how this is going to play out, but I just have a hunch that this is part of the strategy to show us what's going on. Not only to show us, but to show the world. Yes, this is. I mean, because obviously, if it's corrupt here, or there can be voter fraud here, there can be voter fraud anywhere on Earth. Um, so that's going on. So I guess in a sense, what I'm trying to say is, I still stand by, and we've come this far. There's no way we're going back. So it's about breaking away from this very system that there's still a lot of sleepy people that want to get back to that old system because they were comfortable. But then again, I use that analogy. They're comfortable in prison. They've already got their little bed and their posters up in prison, and they want to go back to that system because that's all they know. But I think all of us see a brighter future, and let's face it, we're really voting for our freedom. So, and I think he's kind of made it pretty obvious as far as uh, what both sides stood for during this election period. It's pretty obvious. One is more shut it down, controlled, sell out, whereas the T side is all about prosperity, hope. Let's get through this. Let's the best is yet to come. So to me, it's a no-brainer, and I can't think anybody in their right mind obviously wants to go with freedom and prosperity. So to me, it's not going to go back the other way. We don't want to go back. We've come this far. There's no way I'm going back. So I'd say just we have to put up with this demonstration is kind of what we're going through. It's basically showing us how corrupt this system is. Another prime example of it. And we're going to get through this. Simple as that. One thing for sure you've always noticed about Trump, the T guy, is if he promises something, unlike a politician, because he's not, if he promises something or if he says something, he actually always follows through with it. So if he's saying, and this one I'm gonna keep this in the back of my mind, if he's saying we're gonna have a really good Christmas or something really good to go, to look forward to, then that's probably obviously he's telling us the truth. What it is, we'll see. But I'm just saying I'm very optimistic still. So be positive, you guys. And yeah, November, we've always known November's going to be kind of a tough month. It's, who knows? This should ease off in a couple of weeks or whatever. Who knows? I'm still kind of guessing along with you guys. But I'm just saying, stay positive, because also that's another thing. We're still being a part of this. They want to discourage us. They want to keep us, thinking negative thoughts and things like that. But again, I'm always thinking ahead. I'm always at least thinking a year in advance. I'm getting ready for Cowboy Christmas next year. I'm making stuff. I'm planning on a whole new year of prosperity. So, and I just keep that in my mind. And I don't even watch negative ads. I don't watch any mainstream news. I don't want to hear some hypothetical somebody's winning, somebody's losing. In the end, we'll know, and we're still on target. So, stick with the plan. Be happy. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye.